1. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables are good for our health, and most accompany a coffee environmental impact. There are exceptions, as some require tons of resources to move and keep fresh, so eating these less frequently can increase the sustainability of our diets. Examples include fruits and vegetables that are fragile, or require refrigeration, salads and berries, vegetables that are grown in protected conditions, such as hothouse tomatoes or cucumbers, foods that use tons of resources during transport, green beans, mange touts, or berries imported from the southern hemisphere. 2. Eat locally. When in season, locally grown foods are often a sustainable choice, if we elect people who are in season where we live. The value of manufacturing or storing local foods beyond their natural growing seasons might be above shipping foods that are in season elsewhere. 3. Avoid eating quite needed, especially treats. Consuming only what we'd like reduces demands on our food supply by decreasing excess production. It also helps to stay us healthy and avoid excessive weight gain. Limiting snacking on energy-dense low-nutrient foods and listening to portion sizes are all useful ways to avoid unnecessary overconsumption. 4. Swap animal proteins for plant-based ones. In general, more resources are needed to supply animal-based proteins, especially beef, compared to plant-based proteins, such as beans, pulses and a few grains. Eating a more plant-based diet also brings health benefits. Plant-based food provides more fiber, and features a lower saturated fat content, both of which may contribute to a decreased risk of disorder. For meat eaters, limiting meat consumption to 1 to 2 times every week, having meat-free days and selecting more sustainable meats like chicken over beef can help us reduce our ecological footprint. For those choosing a vegan-vegetarian diet, combining different sources of plant-based protein will ensure our protein needs are met. 5. Choose whole grains. Non-refined cereals are generally less resource-intensive to supply than refined ones, as they require fewer processing steps. They're also good for health, reducing our risk of cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, and overweight. Wholemeal bread, whole grain pasta, unrefined barley, buckwheat and quinoa are great choices. Brown rice may be a good substitute for polished rice, but it should be enjoyed carefully, as tons of water is employed during its production. 6. Choose sustainably sourced seafood. Fish may be a good source of healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which contribute to normal vision, brain function and heart health. However, overfishing is causing wild fish stocks to become depleted. So as to profit from the required nutrients and reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. Consume fish and seafood 1 to 2 times weekly to supply the required nutrients and reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. Choose fish and seafood marked with a sustainability label from certified organizations like the Marine Stewardship Council. 7. Eat dairy products carefully. While milk and dairy production has a crucial environmental impact, dairy products are a crucial source of protein, calcium and essential amino acids, and are linked to reduced risk of several chronic diseases, including metabolic syndrome, high vital sign, stroke, bowel cancer and sort 2 diabetes. Enjoy low-fat unsweetened dairy products daily, but carefully. Limit consumption of high-fat cheeses to occasional. For those folks who prefer to eliminate dairy completely, choose plant-based drinks that are fortified with vitamins and minerals, like calcium. 8. Avoid unnecessary packaging. Food packaging, especially when made from non-recyclable materials, can have an enormous impact on the environment. We all can reduce the quantity of packaged products we buy. Think of bulk apples versus cling film wrapped ones, or choose materials that are biodegradable, fully recyclable, or made up of recycled materials. 9. Drink water. In Europe, the standards of water quality and safety are high. Rather than buying drinking water, we will refill a reusable bottle at the faucet as repeatedly as we would like. Water costs a fraction of the worth of drinking water and reduces our ecological footprint.